the Neid Fire. Did you know that ritually welcoming fire was once part of our cultural heritage, both in the British Isles and throughout Europe, till quite recently actually, until the mid-1800s. So for hundreds or even thousands of years within the British Isles and Europe, there was a practice called Neid Fire, where in time of distress, all fires within the community would be extinguished and a new pure fire would be welcomed using fire by friction. Also at auspicious times of the year such as Samhain, which is approaching here, and Beltane, all the fires would be extinguished and new fires would be welcomed, and then once these fires were lit, they would parade the animals, livestock and people through the smoke to cure them of ills. I was absolutely fascinated and also astounded that there was once this ritual, it's fire rituals throughout Europe and the British Isles, which nearly everybody doesn't know about. They were buried in the ashes, as to speak, the ashes of a Neid Fire. Last Neid Fires in British Isles burning out in the mid-1800s. Now luckily the tradition has clung on in parts of Eastern Europe and Baltics and Russia, so not totally disappeared, and thankfully due to 19th century historians and anthropologists and scholars, they were written about in quite a few different books, and as I started researching I found out more and more about them, and actually they were used quite widespread throughout the British Isles. So yeah, fascinating that fire rituals is a huge part of my cultural heritage, which was buried in the ashes by the church. So the church saw this practice as heathen. Earliest documented reference is in 742 AD. So yeah, part of my passion is just to tell people about it basically, and yeah, get people using friction fire within ritual. You know, there are specific apparatuses which are used in Neid Fire, but also I think at times it may have just been simple friction fire techniques. It doesn't need, it just means that, you know, friction fire was seen to be a more magical, pure way of welcoming fire. But there are lots of documented accounts of using the apparatus. These would take time to collect the materials and build, and take time to build. They are ridiculously beautiful. They work really well as well, but you need the community to come together and work together in harmony to build these devices. And then you need everybody to work together in harmony to be able to work the device, because otherwise it's not a tug of war, it's not a fight, you don't need to go fast. You know, again, it's everybody working in harmony and being in rhythm to welcome the pure fire. And it is such a beautiful way to welcome in fire, especially at the start of a gathering, to welcome in fire and then that fire to be tended throughout the whole gathering. So yeah, I love to see more people rubbing sticks within ritual, rubbing sticks within holistic practice, rubbing sticks within sacred space, and using the Neid Fire. Welcome. Welcome the ancestral fire. Let's remember the Neid fires. Let's remember our ancestors. Let's give thanks.